Wow, are we starting this over? Really? So check this out. I did this whole reading and it wasn't even recording. So I'm basically going to leave this out and I'm going to go over the very basics of what came out here. So basically, he still wants to come in. What's keeping him from coming into the what's keeping him from coming back to the family situation here, you got the soulmate card again, by the way, is the inability to collaborate with each other, work together as a team. In addition to that, he also sees you being, he's spying and sees you being extremely happy single, especially. So basically, if you're not, stop acting like you are, because he's not going to pick up the undertone of the truth of what he's going to pick up what you're putting out there, which is spying on social media. He's going to see all the happy pictures and blah blah blah, and he doesn't want to disrupt that. If he thinks you're finally happy, he's going to leave it alone. So that's not to say you're not, but like, don't overdo it pretending that you are, if that's not the case, because that's definitely something he's seeing and picking up on, and he does not want to disrupt your happiness. With that said, money issues he wants to come back. The money issues will be on the way out. This is starting a whole new path here of him returning. You also got the marriage card again, and the soulmate card again, like I said. The best thing you could do right now is, you both want the same thing still. The best thing you could do is be blunt and direct with him and ask him. And you're going to have to open up communication about this, by the way. He's not going to do it. So you need to decide for yourself if getting back together is really what you want. At that point, if you decide yes, you need to be completely blunt with him and just ask him, like, point blank, are you happy? Are you happy without us? And see what he says, and don't let him dodge the question. He needs to answer that truthfully, because you guys need a lot of vulnerability with each other, understanding, and open communication with the whole family when it concerns the whole family. And yes, he does still consider you all his family, and that is not going to change anytime soon, if ever. You also should utilize your intuition that you're way more connected to than he is, and take charge of the situation here. Decide what you want and move forward with it. Like I said, the best thing to do would be blunt with him, because guys can't, there's no room for misinterpreting. He can't misinterpret that, and he seems like the type that would need a direct question like that to open up communication about the situation. But he's definitely watching you, and you are watching him, in hopes of coming back together eventually. There's going to be a lot of obstacles in coming back together, but again, if you have the means, the emotional means to collaborate as a family and communicate openly and honestly, without mind games, without trying to teach anybody anything, just I feel this way, and then allow him a safe space to do the same. Show him that it's safe to be honest and open with you, that he's not going to get reprimanded, he's not going to get yelled at, he's not going to get in trouble, he's not going to be made fun of, whatever the case is, like, show him that it's safe to talk and be open and honest about how he's feeling. And you're going to have to show him that. You can't just tell him. And you have to show him by doing it. You might have to pry information out of him and then then just treat it as how you wouldn't normally, if that makes sense. So like treat it like, what do I want to say respectful. I want to say respectful. Yeah. So this is just being sad that you've lost some things, but you guys still have a lot to turn around and look at. You're just focusing on the negative. You guys still have a lot of good aspects of your relationship. So basically, that's what's come out here. Stop looking so happy if you're not. Ask him if he's happy with the current situation. And just be open and honest. No mind games. No trying to teach each other. Prove points. Like none of that ego shit. But that's going to take you actually sitting down and deciding if this is what you really want. Alrighty.